Hello there, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Is your brain recovered from last week? Mine has. Mine has recovered just enough that I think I'm ready to have it blown to smithereens again. I guess I'll take it off so you can take it off full cam so you can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm prepared to have my brain blown to smithereens again, because that is absolutely what happened last week. This game is as mind-bending as Portal felt the first time I played Portal, you know? This game really forces you to learn and think in a way you wouldn't otherwise. Ow, my tea is too hot. Why do I always make my tea too hot? Anyway, if you didn't catch the first stream, if you're somehow just tuning into the second part, you should probably go check the first stream out, but if you don't wanna, if you wanna just dive right in to getting your brain exploded, that's fine by me. This is Manifold Garden. Welcome. I don't know how to describe this game other than a mind-bending denial of the laws of physics puzzle game. We are trying to put cubes in slots where cubes go at its simplest. And at its most complex, there are portals and moving parts and water and changing gravity and all kinds of nonsense. So let's just get right into it. I think we should hopefully be able to finish the game today. I think we got about 60% done last time. I spilled some of my tea. Ow, my god, that hurt. Ooh. Nailed it. Nailed it. Ow. What was I saying? I think last time we played, we got about 60% of the way done with this because there are 6 colors. We have blue and red are opposites. We have green and yellow. And then we have purple and orange. Or purple and orange, green and yellow. I can't remember which. And we got 4 out of those 6 done. So not quite 60%, but a little over half. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm spilling my tea. I'm covered in moose fur. Things just, I'm nailing it. I'm nailing it today. Let's, get the headphones on. I wanna hear this glorious music. Alright, so I'd be lying if I said I remembered what I was doing last time. Let's get familiar with our controls and bearings again. So we're currently on blue. If I look at this wall, my little reticle turns yellow, and that's because that's the color I'll swap to. That's the gravity I can swap to. So now I'm on the ceiling of or my floor is now what the ceiling was. Okay, so it looks like I came in through here. I think I had, just finished a color. If I remember correctly, I just finished the section with all of the giant moving. Oh, I don't remember any of this. We'd finished a section with a bunch of giant moving platforms that shifted around when we changed gravity. And it looks like I've already come in here and pressed this. Okay, so I definitely came from that way, even though I don't remember it. And I entered this room, and I guess that's where we left off. So I'm assuming we have started the next area. Yeah. Okay. I remember being outside of this room, and that wall being a problem for us. Because we need this blue cube for... Was it over here? We needed this blue cube for somewhere. Bear with me while I regain my... Oh, I think it's for over there. Right, we got the red one for half of it. Now we need the blue one for the other half. Bear with me while I re-establish my bearings. Because this game is... You can't just walk back into it and instantly know what's going on. Okay, there we go. So we did this red one a while ago. It was actually maybe like the last one we did. And now we've gotten this blue one. So we can really, we can get into this door. And this effect will never get old. No door here, door there. That effect, yeah, that's never getting old. All right, so here's our gateway to presumably the next section. Oh, this game's so pretty. It's so low poly, but still so pretty. I think it's the, they just really nailed the Escher style that really makes this game feel so well designed aesthetically. Like, it's really basic, you know, but it still looks and feels... It looks cool, and it feels like what you'd expect this kind of game to feel like. Now, where does this lead? Oh, that's so disorienting when you go outside and the world gets bigger than it is on the inside. I mean, obviously that's how it works, but sometimes you go inside and the world is bigger than it was on the outside. Okay. So, this game is really all about reverse engineering. It's all about establishing your goal and working backwards to how to do that. So, to that end, here is... I wish I could zoom. This is... I can't remember what it's called. The dark cube. This is like the dark cube. And we have to get that and take it... Oh man, I'm kind of forgetting. What I do know is that our goal is getting that thing. But to get that, we will have to... Oh, let's see. Let's look around a little more first before I try and make any definitive statements. Okay. Yep, I did that on purpose. Have we walked up these stairs? Oh man, I'm already at that point where I'm forgetting where I came from because space does not work the way you expect it to. Okay, I came from there and I went outside. So the other option is to come over here, and here's the internal structure. The bit we can see on the inside of this whole thing. Right, and another thing I'm remembering, yeah, everything repeats. Okay, now that was unexpected. We'll get there. Everything repeats, so if I go down here... Things aren't repeating the way I thought they would. Here we go. This is where we were. Yeah, this is where we were. But that was a lot of stuff that I wasn't expecting. So let's start by hitting this and see where this takes us. Sorry, give me one moment. Okay. Alright, so these things change the color of the cube you're holding. So it looks like we're gonna have to start by going to get a yellow cube. And we can make that yellow cube blue. Okay, so that will fall that way. Where is the slot for it? There. Okay, so I need the yellow. I need the blue cube and the red cube to both end up right here. And I'm gonna have to do, like, if I do this, the cube I just created should fall down. Down there. Oh, now it instantly became red. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let's grab that back. So we're gonna need you and you. One of them we're gonna turn red. One of them we're gonna turn blue. And then we need them to meet in the middle. Now the real problem is... when I switch to blue, the blue one will fall that way. But I need to somehow stop it here. Okay. Okay, hold on. I think I've worked through it. This is a very difficult game to voice your thoughts while playing. Because it's all... I'm thinking in space. I'm not necessarily thinking in, like, logical thought. If that makes any sense. So that falls there. So I've now got a blue one on there. So I should be able to repeat the same process this way. Aha. Yeah, this game is difficult to talk about while playing because instead of, like, for example, we just finished Blueprints, was the last game we played. Oh my god, it's all the way up there. We finished Blueprints as the last game we played. And in that game, my thoughts are, oh my goodness, okay, I have to bring this item to this place because of this thing. In this game, my thoughts are, oh wow, I need that yellow one to block the blue one that flies across. So I'm gonna need the yellow one placed here with yellow gravity, and then I'll have to go turn the other one into blue and switch to blue gravity over here, and that should make it fall into the yellow, and then I can switch back to yellow and it'll be locked in place. And it's like, that is a lot easier to demonstrate than it is to explain with words. So I think I need to put a little more focus into action than into words. Which I know is kind of the opposite of what streaming is, but that's okay. Alright, so this will deactivate that wall. And I think we just want to take both of these. I don't think we have any need for that wall. So... okay, going in that red area got us access to these two purple cubes. I'm going to leave them there temporarily. Because... unless they're needed for that. Okay, I'll grab one and see if it goes here. It does. Okay, we got a laser. And that laser went to... oh god. Okay, let's go put the second purple one in. Oh, I fell too far. Okay. There. There it is. There it is. Yeah! Got it. Oh, that's disorienting. Even when you're in the one in control, that's disorienting. I imagine that's horribly confusing to be just a viewer of. Okay. Alright, so one laser went that way. The other laser, oh, is being stopped by that wall. That's interesting. Okay. And they're both going to that structure. Which is that structure, which is that structure, which is that structure. Oh my gosh. The, like, endlessly repetitive nature of this game is so cool. Alright, so now we're going to need to get this wall down, which is going to involve removing that cube. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love doing that. Okay. So we need to get in there. Which... looks like this door is opened from the inside. So that's not the way in. Maybe it's that door? Yeah, let's see if we can follow this. We're gonna need to get in there, so we'll need to go through this door. Which comes in from... oh boy. is that, which goes to... Oh, come on, brain. This to here, which comes from over here. Did I just go back the way I was trying to come from? Oh my god, I did, didn't I? Holy crap, that's... Oh, this game's disorienting. Okay. It goes down there. And that part is this. Okay, so it goes down here. And then it goes this way. And then down again. Down to here. Ah, we need to get into this room, it looks like. What? There's a little lip there that I can't get over? Yeah! Oh my gosh. Disorienting every time. Alright, now how do we get into this room? Through here. Right here. Aha! Oh my god. Your brain hurt yet? Mine does. Is it just me? Where's the stream quality? Oh, it's just me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, so you and you. Now, we need a red one there. How could we possibly get a red one there when red is the opposite wall from that wall? We're gonna need to use a green one to hold it in place. Like so. Now I go to green, it falls down. And, sorry, which way was... Red is that way, so I'm gonna need this. Ah, it's gonna be twofold. I'm gonna need a green one to hold a blue one. Blue. Okay. Green one to hold. No, the other way around. Blue. Oh, God. Okay. I need to stack them. I need... Oh, wow. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. I need to put the green one here. Then I need to put the blue one on top of that. And then I need to put the green one on top of that. And then I need you to turn back to red. So how do I figure out which one this is? Oh, I think there's an indicator of what color the cube currently is. Yes, so I need to take the... Oh no, I did it. Oh, I did it wrong. That's the one I needed to leave there. Okay, where's my blue cube? You. Ah, now you're red. Dang it. Oh, so much fuckery of the mind. Alright, you... You go here. You go here. You go here. Okay, the green one is in place to hold a red one here. The green one's in place to do that. So I cannot go to the green wall right now. Do not go to the green wall while we go get the red one back. We need the blue. So that's green. Don't go to the green wall. Yellow, red is fine. And we pick up the blue one. The green one stays there. And now we go up these stairs and we slot it in above that guy. And we can drop it there. Wow. Tricky. Very tricky. Again, reverse engineering. What I was talking about before. You have to figure out the red one goes there, which means I'll need a block above it to hold it in place. To get a block there, I'm going to need a block here that holds that one in place. To get one here, I need one there that holds that one in place, you know? It's all, you gotta work backwards, because if you try and work forwards, there's just infinite possibilities. You're basically just trying random stuff if you aren't reverse engineering. Very creative. Alright, so this can take down that wall. Oh, that was all it took. I think it just took 2 lasers. We activated it. That's surprisingly not that complex. Usually there's more steps to that. Alright, let's try getting over there by going the long way around. Oh shit, it's facing that way. Oh shit. Okay, caught myself. And where? Shouldn't it be below me? Oh, I fell. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, my brain. Over there. That's where we're going. But I don't think this pathway is gonna connect. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Well, we can kind of cheat our way over there by going whoop. And yeah. And back to purple. Ah, clever, clever. Okay, so now I can get this cube. Ah, yeah, this is the part I was trying to figure out before. Okay, I'm gonna put it down and let it go back to normal. We need to figure out where we're bringing this. I think we use this dark cube to, like, activate a tree, if I remember correctly. Okay, you. Where do you need to go? Oh man, I just don't really remember what the purpose of those cubes is. We take it. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that, which would be... So if we take it, it's gonna be down and this way. Ooh, yeah. And... Oh, it gets so hard to see when you're in this space. Okay. I think it's right here. Right here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, still gorgeous. Still gorgeous every time. Ah. It's beautiful. Purple complete. Complete the purple level. You bet I did. Alright, so now we are here. And this weird, like, gravity cube is going to be our 5th of 6 completions, I believe. And it's going to give us another section of this big structure. Like, every time we bring a new one of these, we're getting a new color of bird. We're gonna get our throne room. We put this cube in... No, we go through the throne room? Right. Ah, we're in this... Yeah, this structure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to build the 5th, the floor here. And then we'll need to build that side up there. Orange will be last. My weird aqueduct structure. Okay, now we have purple burbs. Purple burbs. They look like, oh no. What is the word? I believe it's a Japanese art. Right? Paper folding origami. It looks like origami. Which is kind of interesting, because you can... I'm sure there's some kind of metaphor for origami and the folding of, like, space-time that this game creates. Alrighty. Now this should bring us to that room where we can see the little diagrams of each room of each space we've completed. Whoa. I think? No, it's not brought us there. I'm surprised by that. Okay, it's brought us straight into a new level. Alright, cube. Now, we gotta remember how the water works. I know we can rotate our cube. Oh, I dropped the cube. Oh. Oh, no. Bye, cube. Sorry about that, buddy. Let's just, yoink you back from there. What I meant to do was this. But the R key and the E key are right next to each other. So we can rotate it to redirect water. Now, where do we want this water to go? I think this. Yeah, this is the water wheel. So we have to get the water to there. With only one cube, that seems impossible. I think we're gonna need... Yeah, it looks like there's another cube over there. Unless that's just this one. Is that just like the world repeating? That is. We do only have one cube. So... how could we possibly power... Well, let's see what... What's the deal with this? Oh. Ah, right. These little platforms, when they have water and a cube, the cube is like a seed. You get a new tree. Okay, so we've got a new cube. Just one? Okay, not sure how that helps us. Other than, do we get access to the original cube back? Because, like, now I could do this or something. And let's see if we can get our... Yeah, it looks like we can get our original cube back. Oh my god. The water fell off the edge and looped back around. That effect is cool every time. I've said that before, and I'll keep saying it. Every time that effect is cool. Oh my gosh, we can go this way. Wild. Alright, so somehow we're going to have to get the water to here and then push it that way. Like this. Now, how can we do that? This cube could instead go this way. Where's that going to lead the water? Onto the roof of this place. And then it came down... Okay, it falls down onto the roof. Over there. Yeah, it falls down right there. So that's it falling down. Landing on the roof, then going off the edge. And from falling down off the edge, it's coming back to... land on the tree. Okay. What if we go the other way? If we go this way, where does it end up? I think it's just gonna fall down in the same spot. Yeah, that's not right. Does this have the same effect? It's, first you gotta understand the geometry of where you are. It doesn't. What are we landing on now? We're landing on the roof, and then coming down. I'm just gonna have to follow it. Interesting, it's just clipping into the roof there instead of... Okay, it is essentially just landing right where it is. Okay. Right. Help me understand. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, that made it land up here. Probably not in a spot we can... No, not quite. Okay, so to get it onto this platform at all is going to require coming off of this edge. Because I don't believe water can go upstairs. So... how are we going to get the water from... Oh, wow. We have to get up onto that. And then direct the water down to here. And then turn the water that way. That's how we gotta do it. Okay, how do we get a red cube onto that? On top of there. Because obviously I can walk there. But I can't take the cube with me. You can only hold a cube while you're on the correct gravity. So I'm going to put a cube here. It's going to fall off that way. And then I'm going to put a cube there going that way. How do we get the red cube up here? As far as I can tell, the only way to get a red cube up here would be falling onto this platform while holding a red cube. But there's much too much ceiling above it for us to be able to do that. You can use, I'm remembering, you can use water as a walkway because the water freezes when you're not on its gravity. Okay. Okay. So how can we use that to get a red cube up? We need to make a bridge. Uh-huh. We need a bridge that we can... Oh my goodness, my brain. Alright, more tea. More brain juice. How tea is brain juice, I don't know. Don't ask me to explain it. Alright. We need to create a path out of water that can get us to a location that will allow us to bring a cube up there. But we cannot walk on the water path while holding the cube. So how does the path actually help us? Oh, it's also clever. The light and shadow are kind of messing with my head. It almost looks like... Oh, sorry, just shook my whole desk. Almost looks like places I can fall through or not fall through, you know? Okay. See, like, I can make this path and just walk up here. But I cannot do that with a cube. Like, as soon as I can't pick up this cube, but if I switch to this, cube is active again. So, we need a water pathway. Ooh, I'm struggling to... Let's see, what happens if we come all the way up here onto the actual roof? So we could drop water down onto this roof. So when the water goes off that edge, it lands on the roof, which is like right here. And then we could... What is that structure? Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but I haven't seen that before. You. Are you just structural? You're just structural. Okay. Because I couldn't see into the middle, I thought maybe there was going to be a door in there. And I thought maybe we had access to another cube I didn't know about. Always need more cubes. Oh, wow, I'm horribly disoriented. The colors help, but the colors only help so much. I mean, this game is still all about fucking with your perception. Alright. So what I need is to get on... Yeah, you can't do it. I'm trying to get onto the platform that's underneath here. By just going like this and then moving over, but you can't. It's too occluded by the roof. Like, I guess we could try this way, but I don't think that way works either. If I land here, I go like this and I go across. No, no way that's happening. Yeah, so we've got to use a bridge somehow. And that somehow is currently eluding me. I understand how I could use a bridge. Like, I can literally just switch here. There's a bridge. I walk across it. It takes me up here. But how does that bridge help me get a red cube up here? Let me just make sure I've got my solution right. Red cube here going this way. Red cube there going that way. That part definitely works. But is there an alternate way we can do it? Could we potentially... If the water is coming from this side, I think that's the only way. If the water were to come from the other side... To come from here... Is that possible? No. The ceiling's all above us. There's no way that's possible. So the water has to come from this side, which means it has to come off of that platform. And the only way to get onto that platform is to get onto this platform is by spilling over that way. Right? Unless... I could get onto this platform by spilling to the right here. Spilling right there. Landing on the roof, and then it would fall off and land about here. Land here, and then run all the way across. But then it still ends up... Yeah, it still ends up back on the low... Like, I could run the water into itself, essentially. I could do... Yeah, that's what I was expecting to happen. Okay, so that does land the water on the upper level. But... not in a way that we can do anything with, because we only have one more cube to redirect it. We can't turn the water around there. But we could turn it here. That doesn't help us. That's just going to land the water on the roof, and it's going to run into the wall. Yeah, the water is up there currently. Okay, so I think we're right. I think we've verified that the way to do it is to get onto that, get the water onto that platform, which again, I think requires a cube up there, but I just can't think of a possible way to get one up there. I mean, we could... Is it preposterous to think that we could just stack them the whole way up? Like, I stand here. Yeah, we can't stack them because when I was thinking I could switch to red and put it on top of the next one, but the one under it just falls then. Okay. How do we do this? How do I get a red cube up there? I can't fall down. I can't fall down onto it. I have to walk there. I need a... But I can't walk there while holding a red cube. Yeah, I'm stuck in a loop. I'm stuck in a loop that I need to get my brain out of. I keep thinking I need to get a red cube up there. To do that, I need to walk across a frozen water path, but I can't walk on a frozen water path while holding a red cube. So, can I use the water path to... hold a red cube in place? No, because as long... The cubes only move while I have red gravity, and the water is fluid while I have red gravity. If I want to make the water solid, I switch to another color, and then the cubes don't move. Wow, I bet this has a very easy solution that's just eluding me. And that's bothering me. Is there like another tree somewhere I'm missing? Real quick, let's go back the way we came. I don't think I, like, forgot to take a cube with me or anything, did I? Oh, what's with the light path? No, we just came straight in from here. There's no cube to bring with us. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, there's no cube to bring with us, so... Yeah. So we have 2 cubes. How in the world do I do this? Oh, I very much do not want to have to look anything up. I hate doing that. The satisfaction of puzzle games is from doing them yourself. I very firmly believe that. But I'm stuck. Okay. Red cube up here. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the recursive nature of things. Like, yeah, that's getting us water here. But so what? Does the edge stick out over here? I don't think so. I think if I do this, it's just gonna fall down right in the same spot. Yeah. Hey, what about... And what if I do, like, here? Where does that end up? Yeah, same exact spot. We've tried going that way. I mean, we know that water doesn't go upstairs. Right? That'd be crazy. Like if I do this, where does that go? That's gonna fall off there. And then... Whoa, how's that worked? I've gone this way. It's gone right by the stairs. Okay. It falls off there. It falls off there. Landing here. Whoa! Oh my god, I did it on accident. Landing here and then falling off. And landing on the roof. Whoa. Oh my god, I did that completely on accident. How did I just... You go that way. And falling off next to the stairs. I didn't put together... Oh, wow. I know I knew differently, but I hadn't actually looked at and put together that there wasn't a wall here. I was thinking stairs. Okay, so you can't go this way because the stairs are there and there's a wall there. You can't go up. But you fall off underneath this ledge to land on top of it. Duh. I need to get to a higher level. And to do that, I have to fall off underneath that higher level. And the only place that exists is here, underneath the higher level. Ah, duh. Wow. I know I got it on accident, but it's still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Alright, more water. We have some frozen water moving around here. We got stairs down on either side that lead to nothing down there. Okay. So water, that's the source of water there, I believe. Alright, that's the water source. And the water's falling out there, and then falling down there into that wall. Okay, and then there's a second source of water over here. Falling down and landing over there. Okay, what do we need to do? We probably need to grow some trees to get... Because we have no cubes currently. It looks like that's the cube that gets us out of here. There's also a door up there. Oh no, I've lost track of where I came from already. That's not where I came from, is it? No, because that door is shut. Oh, that is where I came from. It's just that when I'm not on red, the door closes. That's messed up. Alright, and then there's a door here somehow. Interesting, but the entrance is on the other side of that door. Okay, surprising. So... let's keep getting our bearings. We have... tree here, the corrupted tree. This is the end goal. Save the corrupted tree. The orange corrupted tree. Yeah, this is the end goal. Okay, so we need to put the, like, gravity well cube here. That's our end goal. Where is the gravity well cube? Presumably... is this not a door? That's not a door. Presumably through that other door that I've lost track of already. Alright, running water. Let's see what we can do with the water. Well, without cubes, nothing. We need an orange cube for here. The fact we have no cubes is odd. Can we go through that door over there? By green. This door. Wow. We can. And this is where we get our tree. This is where we get our cubes. Oh, wow. Alright. So we get access to an orange cube and a blue cube. And what is up there? Let's just fall our way there. Oh. I'm back in the main chamber. How in the world? Am I? Yeah, I am, right? Oh my god. So you're telling me that those trees were down there the whole time? I never went down there? I've lost track. Okay, I came in there. Yeah, because this side should be red. This is red? Yeah, so I came in there. And I guess I could have gone straight down right away, but somehow going through that door over there... No, this door? Going through this door led me to there? Oh. This door is right there. Oh my god, dude. Brilliant. Brilliant game. Each new level just bends your brain's ability to distinguish direction. Okay. So we have Orangeus Cubus and Blueus Cubus. But blue cube. Oh god, what are these stairs for? What is this? What's through here? Okay, didn't know that doorway was there. So now... Okay, okay. So we have a blue cube. Alright, so we need to make ice paths. That's what I'm calling the paths of frozen water. We need... There's our orange cube. Okay, so presumably, we're going to need... Here's what I think we need to do. The blue cube, we're going to redirect our water stream and get ourselves a path that will help us get the orange cube where it needs to go. The orange cube, if I remember correctly, needs to go to... There was a door that required an orange cube. There. Orange cube needs to go over there. Okay. And then once we get in there, we probably get access to a green cube. And that green cube is going to allow us to make a path that can get our orange cube up there. That's my guess. But for starters, we need to do... I see it. Blue cube is going to be used to move the water to go off that edge. Then we can walk across green, across blue with orange. Brilliant. So well designed. So phenomenally well designed. Also insane that I can go from orange down here, knowing that I need to get up there and be on blue, and I can do that by switching to blue here and going through this door. Fucking wild. It's fucking wild. Yep, so now we should be able to go orange through our door, back through here, just takes us to the other side of the room we were just in. We left our orange cube up here, because we can now walk across green, drop down onto blue. So clever. Yeah, I'm starting to get back into the swing of it. This game really, oh, I'm so itchy, sorry. This game really rewards consistency. Like, getting your brain into the Manifold Garden space is like takes a minute. And once you get your brain in that space, you can actually start thinking about the puzzles correctly. Okay, so there's a lot more to this level than I thought. Somewhere out here, we're going to get a green cube. Besides green, U. And go back in there with the green cube. Think. Or maybe the green waterfall is just there to help us get that orange one. Okay. So we've got 4 buildings. My assumption is we've actually only got 2 buildings and some rotational symmetry. Tree on that one. I'm loving this music. Oh God, what? Oh, that view is mind-boggling. All right, let's okay, let's go down here first. Yeah, here's our goal, our end goal, gravity cube. And gravity cube needs to go back in there to gravity tree. Alright, so what happens if we... I'm surprised this is working. What happens if we go down here? We're below, that's where we came out, now we're below it. And this layer doesn't appear to have anything better for us. So now let's go up to the tree. Go up to the tree and see what that's all about. This music is so good. Honestly, the music's been alright this whole time, but this music is much better than the rest of it's been. Okay, what's in here? This is... Oh my God, that's the room we came out of. I thought we came out of... Are they all the same? I thought we came out of that room. Are they all the same? No, because this one has a tree and the other 4 don't. I could have sworn we came out of there. Alright, let's get on the roof of that building. Can I make it? Can I make it? Okay, so that was a good guess. I got lucky there. That gives us a laser. We only needed 1 laser? We only needed 1 laser. Really? I'm surprised by that. Oh man, this level is even more recursive than some of the others. Like, there's the laser, and there's the laser, and there's the... Are they all the same building? They're all the same building, it's just the tree is always on the same corner. Wow, so I came out of this building, saw the tree over there, and assumed there are 4 different buildings. But that tree is just right over there on that corner of this building. Holy crap, okay. I Like, if I look over there, tree. So cool. Alright, so now we get... Well, it was a lucky guess, but I could have seen that that's where the laser was. Alright, so now we get this cube, and the cube needs to go into this building. Where is the entrance? I do not remember. Oh, just barely made it. No entrance from up here, I don't think. I think the only entrance is the place we came out of. Yeah, which if I land on this pathway in the corner, land on you, and go back up, I came out of right here. Not right there, but somewhere around here, right? Oh, that's what I thought. That's where I thought I came out. Was it up? Oh, I hate that I can't drop this cube that takes up a quarter of my vision. Well, oh my goodness, my brain. Okay, how did I get out of that room? Or was it elevated and I dropped down? Is that it? If that's the case, how do I... Am I gonna have to make a water pathway to get myself in there? I bet I am. That's the door, right? Oh, when everything switches to this dark mode, it's hard to tell what anything is. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset and figure out where I need to go before I pick up the dark cube. Anti-gravity cube. So we drop down from there, so I'm gonna retrace those steps. Okay, it's fine that I missed that, but I came from this pathway is what I walked originally, right? I walked down that. And is that the door I came out of right there? Let's see. No, that's still glass. Okay, where's the door I came out of? Oh, my brain. Oh, my brain. Okay. Not you. You should be glass as well. It's just repeating. Oh, no, I've forgotten where I came from. Call me Cotton Eye Joe. Did I walk up or down a wall to get here? Was I actually on the inside originally? Was I in here somewhere? Where was I? Help! Help! Somewhere over here? What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so cool looking though. Gotta hand it to them. They've created an absolute masterpiece aesthetically. Door. Door? Okay. Door, but not the door? Yeah, I definitely didn't come out onto this layer, right? Is that door just going to be the same over here too somehow? No, that makes sense, because it's not rotationally symmetric in that way. So that door is only on the yellow side. Okay. Okay. Can I do anything with that information? Oh my goodness. How did I come out of this building? How and where? Oh, wait, hold on. Was I on the opposite? Was I on the purple side when I came out? No, this doesn't feel right either. What does the purple side of this look like? We've been looking at everything from the orange side. No, that's definitely not where I came out, but this is cool. Oh, it's looking a little glitchy. Looking up that. Alright, so now I'm on the... Wow. Now I'm on the opposite gravity from orange, where my, like, solution needs to end up being. I am under the floor, on the reverse side of the floor. I'm in the upside down. Oh, hi Moose. Oh, did you have lunch? After she has lunch, she comes into the office and bumps into my legs. Oh, because she wants to be picked up and given some love. Just a little girl who wants some love. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, little girl? Want to say hi to YouTube? Can you say, hello, my name is Moose. I speak into the mic. Meow. Oh my goodness. Do you want to just sit on my lap while we have our minds blown? Does that sound good? No, you want to be far away from here. Okay. She always does this. She comes in, she bumps my legs for attention, and she immediately wants to leave. Sorry, I'm not speaking into the mic. I don't know if you could hear me there. It's got much louder. Down a tick. Alright. Okay. We just need to find the door we came through when we left this building. When we left this building. Because we need to get our cube back inside that building. Here's our cube. Wow, that's a cool effect. I've never really looked at that. Man, how do they do that? That's... just from a coding perspective, very impressive. Extremely impressive. Alright, how do we get in there? Tell me. Show me the way. Show me the way. You do not know the way. Oh, landed on the very corner. Alright, we've already been over this. It's not here. There is an entrance on the side of this building, but I don't think that's the one I came out of. It's driving me nuts that I can't remember where I came out of it. Oh, it's out of this, isn't it? Nope, it's this place again. What the hell? This place is... Okay, so... yeah, that was the original world. That one, I barely remember some of these, actually. That one, yeah, and presumably this is the last one. Well, I guess maybe there'll be a middle one that's final. Okay, so that's that weird room that's always just showing up. What are the odds we did come out of one of these little pillars and just forgot? Did we come out of one of these pillars? I mean, we didn't come out through here, did we? Our orange cube wouldn't have moved. No, because we... Why would the door have shut behind us? The door wouldn't have shut behind us, right? So where in the heck did we come from? How am I this turned around about where we came from? Like, it's literally just... In every other game, you just go back. Just go back to where you came from. But I don't freaking know where I came from. Alright, and we're back. We've come all the way around. This is the one with the weird infinity room. And I mean, if we just walk over here and we come out in the same place, which is utterly insane. Alright, I mean, the roof of this? Is that anything? What the heck? Oh, that's nuts. Even looking down from the ceiling, you don't see the room. That's crazy. I think I'm being dumb. I think this is not supposed to be this hard, and I'm missing, something pretty obvious. Right? I'll get there. I promise I'll get there. I can do it. My brain works. It works good. Very goodly. Goodly brain function. Let me look in this room and see if I can see where the door is. Why haven't I thought of that? So I walked across green, then dropped down to blue. There's the door. There's the door. The exact opposite side. And it is... and you come out... it looks like... I'm like the kind of inside of this. No? Oh god, which way is orange? I've forgotten. Red, green, blue, yellow. Wait, we're on... oh! What? We're on orange. We're on orange. Oh no, I've gotten turned around again. I've gotten lost. I'm so stupid. I have to go back. Holy crap. Manifold Garden, why you do this to me? Why you turn my brain to utter mush? Oh, complete and total mush. I shouldn't have picked up Moose. Now I'm so itchy. Oh, I just can't help it. I love her. She's so fluffy. Okay, entrance is over there, right? Over here. Below this. It's right there. There it is. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, so it's below me right now. Holy crap. Which means that's what this staircase is for. Right. I kept thinking we came out here, but we had to walk up this staircase first. I forgot about that. Okay, so we grab the cube. We turn around, fall back down onto this. I got it. And then we walk down that staircase. Holy crap. Alright, pick up cube. Direct 180. Fall down. Land on this staircase thing. Right here. Upsy daisy. Down the staircase. Wow, I got so lost. I'm sure that's the intention, but damn, they got me good. I gotta learn to follow these light paths. Learn to. I think I'm too late to be learning new tricks, but I should be able to... this cube doesn't switch gravity with me, right? Oh, interesting. I can't even switch gravity once I've picked it up. I think I'm gonna need to get the water stream in place before I pick this up. Let's verify. Maybe I can go down through a door. Yeah, maybe I can just go through this door. Does this take me to the right place? Up these stairs. across green. Across green. Oh my gosh, so well designed. Across blue. Over to this random little staircase that we didn't have a use for before. Turn around. Wow, so cool. Such good design. I love video games. I love good game design. It's brilliant. Wow, that's pretty. Oops, sorry, bumped my mic. Wow, that might be the prettiest one yet. The music is slightly dissonant. The music's very dissonant. Complete the orange level. Complete the rainbow level. I don't know how I completed the rainbow level. That's what I got an achievement for. Alright, let's take our cube. Our gravity cube through the throne room. Up through the middle. And we're gonna build ourselves the 6th side of this garden. Whoa, cool. Very cool. Okay, there's our 6th side of the garden. And we've been given this crazy door with our 6 colors. I got an achievement, open the final door. I still don't understand how I completed the rainbow level. Is that what this is? The rainbow level just is the whole... Okay, we still have more corruption and stuff, though. So we're definitely not done. I mean, the achievement was for opening the final door, is what it said, but... yeah, not done. Okay. Orange cube. Triple orange cube. What is this? That's just shadow, right? Sometimes the lighting is a little awkward. Sorry, give me 1 second to check a real life thing. Okay, sorry. Alright, so let's just start carrying orange cubes up, although presumably we're going to have to run this orange water somewhere. Oh, yep, over there. Looks like that's a spot to make a new tree. For even more cubus. Orangeous cubus. Like so. And you shall be the seed. Plant. New tree. How many more cubes? None. Why plant a new tree if I don't get a cube from it? That's odd. That's very odd. What? Okay. We'll come back to it. For now, let's go up here. Because we have to walk across the top of the tree? Is that why? That doesn't seem right. We are going to have to get a cube over there. That looks like the next goal. So... I mean, let me just go over here. Yeah, I won't even be able to... I won't be able to... I used gravity. I won't be able to walk across that with a cube, so it's not like I can just... grab the cube and walk across. So what is this tree for? It's odd. So I need an orange cube here to get through that door. That's the next big step. What is through this door? Or is that just a light? That's just a light. I'm a moth. I'm officially a moth. Okay. So we need to get an orange cube out of this section it's in. Now, is this platform the same as that platform up there? I'm gonna guess no. Let's check. It is, in a way. Whoa. Oh, God. Damn, that's cool. What the heck? That broke my brain. It is the same. Wow. Alright. Oh my god, that broke my brain. So we need... Oh my god. Taking me a second to put my brain back together. We need to get an orange cube down there. I guess up there as possibly, but that seems unlikely. If we fall off this edge, we just end up back here. Oh, this game is a real mind bender. It takes, this game could take the most eloquent man and turn them to a babbling fool. So, is there something under here I'm not seeing? What is the purpose of this tree? That's my main question at the moment. Why even make this tree? I don't get a new cube out of it. I can't just run the water across the top of it. How could I possibly get the water? The first thing I need to think of is not even the water. The first thing is, how do I get an orange cube over there? I don't think it's possible that I get it up there. But there has to be a reason that the left-right loop exists. Like, if I try and walk across with this... Already fucked it up. Ugh. Can I just, like, place it there? Oh, I can just place it there. Weird and surprising. Okay. I'm pretty surprised by being able to just plop it down right there. Okay, I think we're gonna have to come back to that, because we have multiple cubes that we can still take out of that. 2 more cubes we didn't even use. Now we're in a new room. That turns and goes up again. Yeah, that solution just seemed too easy for the stage of the game we're at. This is... The way this game plays with your perception of space, it's amazing. I'm getting, like, kind of end of Interstellar vibes. Kind of spoilers for Interstellar, but you should have seen it by now. That's on you. Okay, water wheel. And these steps lead where? Nowhere. Okay. So... Water. This is not the source of the water, though. Source of the water's right there. Okay. That's the source of the water, and the water wheel is over there. So we need... presumably run the water this way. What does falling off of here do? Where does that lead it to? To here. Okay. That's not great. Doesn't do much for us. Where do we need the water to go? We need the water to land on top of this. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? What? Oh. What? Oh. Ah. Oh, I did not comprehend that. Let's try that again. I went through here. Is that where I'm walking through right now? I'm walking through that and coming out. Okay, I'm looking. The water is right there. So I'm coming out there. Oh my god. I come out right there when I go through here. Yeah. What in the heck? Okay. That's horribly confusing. Alright, back on track. We need the water to land on this platform and then direct it that way. We can land it on this platform by running off of that one. And that one is... Is this? Is that platform the underside of this? Oh, here's our portal. Portal that... If I fall through this, I come out there. So I need to get the water through this portal, probably. I think. Oh, wow. That's crazy. So that portal is on top of that. And then it comes out there. How can I get the water? The water's falling off here. Landing on top of that. About here. And then running off that edge. So maybe I can take one of these down. And direct it that way. Okay. I grab a new cube. Oh, I missed. Grab a new cube. Oh my gosh. And then from here, run the water into the portal. Right? Water into portal. And then the water comes out there. And then we can turn it there. That is exceptionally cool. Oh, exceptionally cool. So well done, so well designed. Mind-boggling. And plonk. Brilliant. Utterly brilliant. That was so fun. That was so satisfying. That was one of the more rewarding levels. Huh. Extremely cool. Oh my god. Wow. This is, in my opinion, this is a spiritual successor to Portal. I complained about this a little bit before. It's lacking cohesive story, something that I really appreciated about Portal. But mechanically, this is a spiritual successor to Portal for sure. Alright, so we're walking into this room and we've got an infinite number of red trees. Let's just get on the red side. Now, is this tree... Whoa. I was gonna say, is this tree the same as that tree? That's weird. So, we have no player model. How do they do this? How? You see that ever so slight... Okay, wait for the little hitch there. And there. That tiny little hitch. I explained this last time we were playing, but there is a point where the game teleports you. We are... Dunk. When we cross this threshold, we're just teleporting right there. Yeah. That's the first time I've ever actually seen it, noticeably. And I think the only reason we're seeing it is because the cube is not, like, strictly adhered to your mouse. Like, if I move, the cube has to catch up a little. I think what's happening is I'm teleporting instantly, and the cube is catching up to that teleportation. Wow. Okay. Exceptionally cool. That's the first time we've ever been able to see the mechanic at play. So we've got 2 red cubes. And we need to power you. We need a yellow cube to there. Wow, this is looking complex. And that yellow cube is going to run power all the way up this thing. And we're going to need to power that first, so... Whoa. Oh, that's nuts. When you walk up this, you come up here onto this platform. Wow, this whole... That's crazy. This area over here, perfectly symmetrical this way. This area, if you look at... I'm standing under the imaginary steps here. The imaginary steps are offset a little to the right there. This area is symmetrical across, like, this axis. Oh my god, it's mind-boggling stuff. Alright, so this is going to swap to yellow. We can switch to yellow and take you over... Ooh, over where? Not this far. That's back to the tree. Oh god. I didn't see that coming. Okay, I'm gonna drop that and reset. Re-grab that cube. Come here, yellow cube. Alright, so... I need to get onto here. Oh, okay, so the yellow cube is going to power that walkway for us. And then we'll be able to go up the walkway with a red cube. That's what we need. So how do we get a yellow cube onto here? We fall down into it, don't we? We totally fall down into it. Turn you yellow. Switch to yellow. I grab my cube. Put my cube down for a second. And I fall down onto that. Yep. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's genius. Yeah. Yellow cube. And we switch back to red. We yoink our cube and up the stairs we go. Genius. Genius. I'll keep saying it over and over. How does a brain come up with this? Solving this and creating this are 2 different things, and it's I'm always impressed when people create brilliant mind-bending stuff like this. Oh my goodness, I might have to go wash my face. Sorry, Moose is just... He's covered in fur and I'm allergic to it. Even when I take my Allegra, every day, she still gets me. Wow. This game just really instills a sense of awe. Am I in an infinite loop here? Am I making progress? I am. Uh-oh. Giant blocks again. Oh boy. So I think we're going through all the mechanics again. I need to get a cube. I need to get a giant block in place for that. Okay, and it looks like there's a tree there, which means there should be a tree... Oh, I fell off. There. Okay, I'm gonna land on the tree anyway. Hello, tree. Red cube. And that red cube is going to go there. But I need to get a block in place to run the power to. And which block is that going to be? I don't quite understand this system yet. We have... Let me... Okay. So I need to get onto purple, Yeah, I think I literally just get onto purple. And that cube should fall down and loop back around to right on top of that. Yep. Yep. Bonk. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, so it's walking us through all the original mechanics again, I think. I think we're doing smaller versions of each stage. It's just so miraculously seamless. Like, I was trying to imagine what, like, the dev version of this looks like, being able to look at the outside of all these structures, but I don't even know where the outside is. Like, we technically were just outside this structure, but we're definitely not still inside of what we were looking at the outside of before, if that sentence even made sense. Alright, all this corruption is making it harder to tell what I'm looking at. Alright, blue tree. We don't have blue water until we unlock that, so we can open you. And now when we switch to blue, blue water flows out. We take a cube from there and grow a new tree. So let's do that. Cube from here, I think it's going to require 2. Yep, because we'll also need the seed. Cube there. And seed cube. Or new tree. Grow a double gravity tree? How did I grow a double? Whoa. Whoa. The trees combined. With the power of our trees combined. Okay, so, wow, the water, the cube that was powering the water became red-blue. And because I'm on blue, it dropped out of its socket and the water went away. That's so cool. Alright, so what is our goal now? We need to get into there, I think. Okay, that's half the door. And then we need a red cube for up there. Brilliant, brilliant. Whoop. And we'll take you and bring you in here. And then drop you there. Switch to orange. Switch to red. Our cube goes flying. Oh, we didn't even see it. It already flew. And we plop it in here and we're outie. Clever, clever, clever. And another one of these. Another long walkway to lead us to the next section. So much corruption. So much corruption, I can barely see. I have to get up there. Oh, okay, those are just buttons. Those aren't, I thought I needed cubes for these, they're just buttons. I will press both of them, because you never know. They lead to the same place? Yeah. You never know if they do. Alright, cool. My, like, face hurts from smiling. This game is so cool. Alright. Are you a portal? No, you're not a portal, but the water falls off of you, lands on top, and goes over there. Alright, so. Water needs to go where? And where do these blocks need to go? Let's get the lay of the land. Is that our water wheel over there? Looks like that might be our water wheel. That's our water wheel, isn't it? Yes. It is. Okay. Water has to flow into here to get us out through that door. So, we're gonna need to use... We're gonna need to use these large blocks to put them in a place so that we can run the water across them. So I think we need to switch to red here. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Whoa. Is it stuck on the... It's stuck in the water. That's crazy. Oh, I missed. Oh, where am I going? Oh, where am I going? Oh, no. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Okay. Take me back. Okay. So from here, I think we can figure out what we need to do. From here. We need water. Alright, the water flows through here. We land it on a cube right under this. Probably this one. Well, we need it to run... We need it to run off the green end of this one, that way, and fall down from up there and land on here. So, for starters, we need green there. Okay, but not quite. So we need red here. Back onto purple. Oh no, not blue. Ah, shit. I'm not supposed to touch blue. Okay. Red, you come back. Oh, you stayed. Oh, because the purple held you in place? That's crazy. Now yellow should put that one in place. Yeah, I think we're good. I think now I put a cube there. Yep. I think I got it. How do I get over there? I have to fall. I have to fall there. That's confusing. Alright, so one of these cubes is gonna go, like, right here, basically. And the other cube is going here. And now the water should fall and land on that. Okay, now we have to fall to follow it. And we guessed wrong with our cube, but we had the right idea. Plonk. I said plonk. Plonk. Oh yeah. Plonked. Oh my goodness. I feel my brain expanding. I'm galaxy braining. This game does make you feel pretty smart. And pretty stupid. It does both. It does both very well. Alrighty. Wow, this is a long walkway. Why such a long walkway? It's not like they're showing me anything cool to admire. And they've proven they can just teleport me without me noticing. Okay. Another big block section with some of these, like, on-off walls. Oh, wow, this one is a labyrinth. This is a real labyrinth. Alright, let's swap to this so we can just kind of fall down into it. Okay, we got a tree there. Let's get to that tree. That's always a good place to start. What? What the heck? Oh my god. I was expecting it to loop. It doesn't loop in every direction. Alright, stairs to take us back up. That was very surprising. So I guess the challenge is going to be getting to that tree. We have horizontal looping, but not vertical on this one. What a surprise. They got me good. Alright, I'm up here. Yeah, so we loop that way, and that way. And that is an incredible view. I mean, that... Alright, where's photo mode? Oh my god. Honestly, I don't even want to change anything about this, I don't think. What if I do randomize? Wow. Oh my gosh. I just want a screenshot of this exact view, but without the colors completely messed up. Whoa! Wow, I almost wish you could alter these settings for live gameplay. Imagine playing the game looking like this. That'd probably make it way harder. Oh my god. Alright. Saved that screenshot. I just want to try and get one more cool one. Yeah, look at that. Oh, so cool. Alright, so we made it to our tree. We've made it to our tree, and oh, we need to deactivate this wall. And then activate this one. Okay. And now, where do we need this water to go? There's got to be a water wheel somewhere, right? Is it that? Or, oh. Oh my goodness, it goes to... Whoa, okay. We have recursion on the X and the Z axis, just not on the Y. Wow, that's so cool looking. I can't get over that view is amazing. That's so cool. All right, so where do we need this water to go? That's our real question right now. Where do we need the water to go? I'm loving this music yet again. Well done. And just, oh, I fell. Oh my god. This level is incredibly disorienting. Alright, somehow we have to use these giant blocks to get the water somewhere. But I'm still not sure of where. Where was that place that we looked at and thought maybe it's that? Over there. Which should also be over there? Right? Let's just go to the one we can see right now. There. That looks like a water wheel, right? It is. Yeah. That's our water wheel. Okay. And what does this even open? Cute, those big blocks moving around. Powering this water wheel. Okay, gets us into that door. That's our goal. Alright, how do we get water to here? From there. Oh, wow. Alright, so we're going to need to align these blocks in series in some way that leads us over here. Let's speed up the process of getting back there by just doing this. Oh, I whiffed. Yep, I whiffed. Nailed it. I'm gaining on the block. Oh, I'm in the block. I am out of the block. Okay, that could have gone smoother, one could say. That could potentially have gone smoother. Green. Okay, so now we're on the opposite of orange, which is... We've upside-downed ourselves. Yep, we've upside-downed ourselves. Yep, there's our water over there. Okay. Holy... confusing. My brain. Okay. Let's get back onto... Oh, I whiffed. No, I whiffed again. No. Okay, I'm on yellow. Oh my god, this is difficult. I need a place where I can just look. I can see everything I need to see so that I can establish a plan. Alright. Water comes from over there. Let's get closer. And then there's these long pathways. I don't quite know what those are for. Alright, water comes from here. and needs to go to there. And how many cubes do we have? 2. So it's gonna be... right? Unless we need to use all 3. Somehow we're not supposed to use this one. It seems unlikely. What would the point of this be otherwise? Alright, we're gonna need to use 1 to move left, and then 1 to move right, I think. I think it's just gonna be 2 cubes. Left, right. So... that one, I think, is currently in a place where we could use it. Oh, I think we've done it if we just hop onto purple. I think we kind of accidentally got it. Almost. Because now we can take... we can put 1 cube there to go this way, and then 1 cube there to go that way, but not quite, because... I think we need to do green, then purple. I think we need to move green out of the way. Alright, give me this wall to work with. We need to move green up out of the way and then purple over. So... green. Wait for the thunk. Purple. Now, are they in place the way I think they are? No, because now this one's in the way. Right, okay. I was thinking we'd be able to run... How do I get you out of the way? Or do I not? Oh, you know what? Ah, okay, blue. No. Okay, we're playing, you ever play that game as a kid? Taxi? Crazy Taxi? No, not Crazy. Is that what it's called? Where you had to move the little cars along a grid to get the taxi out? That's what we're playing here. We need to get this onto the other side of that one. And to do that, we're going to need to move you over. So we're going to need to do orange, red, purple, blue, orange. Yeah. Orange, red, purple, blue, orange. Without doing yellow. Without doing yellow. Orange. Why no thunk? Shouldn't there have been a thunk? Go back to yellow. Where was my thunk? Why no thunk? Oh! There goes that one. That's the one we needed to not do. I did orange. Oh. And it absolutely fucked off all the way down there. Okay. So now we can red, and then we'll need to green before we orange. So we can do red, green, orange. Here it comes. Ah, God. Oh, okay. We had that right. We just nicked the edge of... oh, I fell off. Damn it. We had that right. We just nicked the edge of this one. Or, sorry, this one. So, I mean, maybe we can do this from here. No, we probably can't. Red to get you out of the way. Orange to put you in place. Go back to yellow. So you're almost in place, I think. And then we need blue here. To put you in place. But now you're catching on that. Is that a problem? That is a problem. Okay. Purple, out of the way. Blue, down. Oh. Blue went right by... okay. Okay, don't loop back around. Ah, you're looping back around. I gotta wait for it to go by. This is crazy. So crazy. Once you are past the laser. Yep. Now we can orange you. And now we can red you into place. Okay. Let's walk back up and see what we're working with here. It's not quite right, but I think it's close. I think our green-yellow one might still be in the way, honestly. Let's see. I wish there was a way I could just teleport back up to the top without switching colors and affecting the positions of everything. Because every time you switch colors, there's a chance you move a block you didn't want to move. Okay, there's our water wheel. I think we're in good position there. I think. Should go check, but this still not quite lined up. And I'm on the wrong set of stairs to get up to the water. Alright, well, let's just check the alignment of this. Are you in a place that we can work with? Yes, we can drop the water down right there. That'll work. That's good. But this block isn't in place because we need to turn it about right here. So we need to move that over. I wonder if there's going to be an element of timing, not an element of just positioning. Yeah. We're going to have to send you way down there. Send you way down there. And then just move this over a little, I think. Feels weird doing it that way, but let's do it. Up we go. Upsy daisy. And what color do we not want to touch right now? Right now, I don't actually think there's any color that we're super against touching, but we will want to make sure we don't go blue after we've gone orange. Well, theoretically, we're never moving this past that, so if we do green right now, does this piece leave the map or not? I don't think it does because of that tail there gets caught on this, doesn't it? Yeah, that's actually a bit of a problem. It does. That tail gets caught here. So that one won't go down any further. Well, no matter what, we're going to need to move green up so that we can get this one over further. Oh, we went too far. Okay, we need a little bit of purple. And then back to yellow. You're not. You're purple. How was that? Oh, not purple. We need orange. How far did that move? Further. I mean, if we go orange here, wait, that's just the position we were in, right? Orange all the way over doesn't reach because green's in the way. How do we get green? Like, if we go green here, orange, the second we go green, it falls down here. Now when we go, we need to go orange and then switch to blue kind of quickly. How was that? How do we do? It's hard to tell because I can't look at everything at the same time. Okay, that seems to actually be lined up. Nope. Still not. Oh my goodness. Purple back to yellow real quick. That's lined up. Now if we go red back to yellow, the problem is this green piece is going to be in our way. There's the thunk, back to yellow. Now, those two pieces are in place, but yellow can't move down. Why can't yellow move down? Is it on top of purple? It is. So we actually need to move... No, we don't. I was going to say we need to move purple over, then yellow down, and then orange. But we can't do that, because that's the exact situation we had before. Oh, man. I don't understand. I need to be able to, like, just send green up through... up into that space. But I can't, because it clips onto the bottom of this. I'm wondering if maybe there's somehow we use... Oh, I have an idea. Okay. So, purple shouldn't... purple's gonna go flying. That's okay. We can get it back into place. I think we need to... Yeah. Okay. So green is caught on purple currently? Yes. Alright, so we move purple out of the way. I have an idea. Should be gone. Now you should move down. Yeah. And now we can take you and put this in place. And now we can... green. Yes, and green won't end up in the way. Okay. I think I've got it here. Let's see. Wait for the thunk. There's the thunk. Switch back. Now green is... Oh, dumb. I can't go back to yellow. Alright, we switched to green, and it came up here and hit this. Then can we switch to purple? Let's go green, then purple. Oh, I was supposed to go orange, wasn't I? Yeah, I was supposed to go orange, I think. Purple's gonna hit and be stuck in the wrong place. Yep. Okay. Blue. Orange, wait for it to come back around. There it goes, and it'll come back from this way. There it is. Recursion. Recursion is cool. Alright, and hopefully we can go yellow after this is in place. Oh, it's not even in the place I wanted it, is it? Oh, and we've moved you far away. Have we? Does this do what we want? Oh my goodness. Please don't just miss. Oh, yeah, we've been in this exact situation before. This doesn't work because this isn't over far enough. So, how can we possibly... Alright, the problem we're running into right now is we need this piece, purple to orange, to move over slightly to line up with the red-blue. But to do that, we need to move this green-yellow one up to here. The problem is the green-yellow one gets stuck on this, and when we move it up, it's now in the way of the water. So, can we... Oh, I hate when I fall off. Take me back up. So annoying. Is there another way we can get water to that water wheel other than just down, over, up? With 2 turns, we could turn... Oh, interesting. I just had an idea, but I need to be able to show you it. So I need to go all the way back up les stairs. Man, my character must be ripped, just running up and down these stairs over and over again. Talk about friggin' fire feet. Alright. The idea is, can we turn the water down this platform and then turn this way? No. No, we can't. I was thinking we'd be able to turn down onto this platform and turn, like... Oh, maybe. Can we turn right here? I don't think that's far enough over, is it? I'm trying to see if we could just run across this, but I don't think that works either. What about... What is the deal with these platforms? What is the purpose of these? These have to... The whole level is designed cohesively. Like, each piece usually has a purpose. So what is the purpose of these? I don't see it. I don't see the purpose of these. Wow, this level's stumping me. Oh my god, I forgot that cuts out there. Back up the stairs of destiny again. Alright, screw it, we're going the fast way. Alright. So, what other route can we do? Is there something we can do with the water stopping the blocks from moving? There's definitely got to be something with this. Like, the purpose of this is to stop the green one from going too high, I think. Or is it that... Ah, no, this is going to have to be... Oh, is this going to have to be powered? Interesting. Oh, wow, I hadn't even... No, there's no way. That's not possible. There's no way this has to be powered. Like, if we take this cube out, the water doesn't even reach the top of that one. And that's a problem because... Because if we do have this powered so that the water reaches... We only have one cube to work with now. And there's no way we can't do two 90-degree turns with one cube. We need two cubes here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What can we do about it? I was pretty confident that we were finishing this game today because I figured finishing the 6th section was going to be... Oh my god, is there a third cube? You dummy. There was a third cube all along. Okay, so that is going to be part of the solution. This is going to have to be powered to get the water on top of the green one. And then we need to turn and turn. Sorry, 1 second. Getting texts about co-workers who are sick. Alright, your only purpose is to stop the water flow. And we stop the water flow so that when we change gravity, we can move things around still. That's what that one is for. This one is going to need to be powered in our final state. We're going to have to use this, otherwise we just run into the lip of this thing. Unfortunately, we cannot get this one out of the way entirely because it runs into this. We can move it up to get it out of the way so that we can get this one into place, but the problem is when this one is in place and we lower this back down, when it hits the top of this one, it's in the way of this. I don't see a way out of that situation I've just described. I don't. Moving you all the way up allows this to move freely. Alright, on the off chance we're, like, overcomplicating this, let's just verify that we can't currently do what we need to do. Like, I'm pretty sure I checked that it doesn't line up, but let's just verify, I guess. Oh no, I need you back. Switching to red doesn't break anything. Good. Like, I can't line it up from here, can I? Don't tell me that lines up. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think the water wheel is, like, here. We could have done it that way the whole time. Oh my god. I just assumed... Okay. Average incompetence. Overcomplicating things since 1994. Oy. It was so easy. I made it harder than it had to be. Plunk. And... I think that does it. I hate that I can't see if I've done it. New music. I bet that's because the water wheel's active. Yep. Oh my god, it was that simple all along. Crazy. Oh, this music's so good. You know what? I wasn't planning on making a video out of this game. I was planning on just doing streams, but this game's so cool. If there's a way I can make a supercut out of this that is satisfying to watch and not 4 years long and confusing, I'm gonna do it, because this game is really, really cool. And I want to showcase it. Oh my god, I mean, literally. This music plus this view. I see why they have a photo mode. I mean, this game is gorgeous. I'm pretty sure we have to go up there, but I just want to see what's this way. Am I gonna just run into the same room again if I go this way? Yep, I just come down the other stairs. Ah, god, it's so well done. As a chronicle, like, side path explorer, chronic, as a chronic side path explorer, like, I have a hard time playing video games and not exploring every nook and cranny, because I want to know what's, like, what do you find if you go this way? What do you find if you go that way? Is there an alternate thing over here? This game does not reward me for that characteristic. Because what I end up with is the same room I was just in. Every time. Every time. Oh, it's so funny. Whoa, this is the corruption's just getting stronger and stronger. We're like going deeper into the belly of the beast, if you will. Look at this. It's amazing. Okay. Oh my god, it's... Wow. Alright. Now don't tell me we're going back in and it's different. No, we're not. It's the same thing. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Whoa, space-time. Alright, so we're gonna need like an... That looks like a rainbow gravity cube. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. So where do we get one of you? Ah, so much corruption, I can't even tell where I am. If I go that way, that's where I just came from? Kind of? But the other side? Yeah. There's this loop that goes all the way around the structure. And there doesn't seem to be anything important on it. I see a tree over there. Okay. Let's go to the tree. Which, this is where we just came from. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. This is where we just came from. And there's the tree, which I think we're gonna have to fall to, it looks like. Oh, and there's water coming out of it. This is giving final level vibes. I'll be surprised if this isn't the final level. Okay, I think we have to fall to that tree. Yep, we fall to here. And let's just follow the path of the water first. Water's falling down onto this platform, which is up above the structure with the pretty tree. And it comes across and down a big set of stairs where it lands on this structure and gets stuck in infinity. Okay, so I need to bring the blue cube here. Yep. Okay. So let's fall all the way back to the original tree. Learning to navigate this world by falling into place is so cool. It's like the whole world is contained within portals. I don't know what the proper way to say what I'm thinking there is, but like it's the same thing as like thinking with portals, but the edges of the world are portals, you know? Alright, so now we should get a new tree. With more cubus. Double cubus. Okay. Now, where does this water need to go? And why? Whoa, I can switch right onto the water? Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Okay. Where does this water need to go? Is there another tree somewhere we have to make? Presumably? Let's fall back to the original tree and see if we can figure out where it needs to go from there. This music is excellent. Okay, from here. I hate that I can't just like take a step up. To climb things, you have to treat everything like horizontal stairs. Where would we take the water from here? Whoa. That looks different looking through there than... Interesting. Are there portals at the end of that walkway? What is that structure? That structure's interesting. And there is a cube here. Oh, the cube we used to make the tree, right. So, I mean, the water's falling off of here. Down onto that. I bet we could turn it down there. Let's go down here. Water's definitely gonna need to flow across that at some point. But here, can we turn the water here and do anything productive with that? Like down here, where's that lead? Into the center. Ooh, have we seen this yet? I don't think we have. Okay, this water wheel goes that way. Alright, so we're gonna need to turn it. We're gonna have to fall off of one of those two ledges to get into this. That makes sense. So, let's get back to where we turned our water. Move, corruption. Here. And instead of turning here, where can we turn? We We can keep going this way. Yeah, and this is where we get tree. But instead, can we run it this way somehow? Does this lead into the pathway? It does. It leads into this pathway, which we can take down here, and then we turn left there into the water wheel. Okay. So we just have to turn right before the tree. Right here. Then we take another cube with us, and we turn it when we get down here. I like how the water is like nearly instant transmission. Gigabit water. Okay, that should turn on the water wheel, right? If I've kept track of things properly. It has. Okay. We activated a laser with that. What's happening? What does that sound? Where does that sound come from? Okay. We activated the infinity cube. We just have to find it and bring it here. But I don't know where it is. I still haven't found it yet. Okay, laser is powering. Oh, that was the sound of a whole series of lasers powering. I see. Okay. So we powered the laser. Whoa! We powered a laser down there. I need a place where I can get a good view. We powered... Oh boy. Oh boy. Falling. Falling. Nope, I'm landing in the same spot. To the tree, to the tree, to the tree! Good. Water went down and around into here. Where we powered... Oh, I missed it. Okay, because it's just under this. It's directly under... Oh, there's the thing. Okay. We powered that water wheel, which powered that laser, which goes down to the start. And they go all the way around. And then that one goes down, and presumably that one is the one... Yeah, with the infinity cube. Is what I'm calling it. Ha ha ha. Hello, infinity cube. Okay, and where do we bring you? We bring you, like, to the tree that is basically right above us, so we should be able to fall down to it, I think. Like so. Is there a slot I can go down the middle? Maybe? No, I'm kind of out of the middle now. Oh, I'm turned around. There's the laser. I'm back at the water wheel. Whoa, the storm has gotten me. Here it is. There we go. Ooh. Okay, our final infinity cube. Final in question mark. In question mark. Final question mark. I have questions. Oh my god, what the heck? That effect will never get old. It's mind-boggling every time. Oh my god, I'm just running through spaces I don't understand. This little cube being like a tesseract is honestly so fitting. Because that's how all of space feels in this game. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a 6-colored tree. And it's building our final destination. Oh, all the birds flying in harmony. All the different colored birds. Multicolored water. Pretty. Oh, it's bright. Oh, that's a lot of bloom. I mean, that clip. That clip should be the teaser for this game. You know, like what? Okay. What is happening? I think we're going through this and coming out over there. And then we go through this and come out over there. Yeah, because see, there's stairs at the end of that one, and there's stairs here. Yep, that's what was happening as we were going, like, back and forth. Sorry, I bumped my mic. Leap of faith. Whoa. Whoa. What a well done effect. Oh my god. Wow. What is happening? Is this a good thing that's happening right now? The music is so dissonant again. What in the Fibonacci kaleidoscope? What am I looking at? Don't get me wrong, it's really cool, but what? Oh, my brain. My brain. What in the world? How did they do this? It went from being a tunnel we could go down to... I don't even... Wow, I am at a loss for words for this. This is crazy. I mean, this is just beautiful. I don't understand what I'm watching. Like, is this just a cool visual as a reward for beating the game? Like, there's no story to this, I don't think. I mean, I'd watch 20 minutes of this. Wow. Oh, I'm struggling to remember the word for the infinitely repeating shape, where when you zoom in on part of it, it's just the bigger shape again. But I think that's what this is supposed to be. I haven't stopped smiling for like 3 minutes. Oh my god, how many dimensions is that shape? That's more than a tesseract. That's a freaking... Oh, there's a tesseract. And it's a cube. And soon to be a square. Our number of dimensions is just going down. And now a line. And now a point. Brilliant. Brilliant. That was so well done. The achievement transcended. See the ending. Oh. Okay, so it turns out no story. There's no story. I don't know what the corruption is or any of that, but that was so cool. Oh my gosh. Having all the dimensions fold down into a singular point. Brilliant way to end that. Brilliant. We looked up the definition of a manifold last time we played. And I want to read it again. A manifold is a space that looks like flat Euclidean space, like a planar line, when you zoom in close enough, even if it's globally curved, like Earth's surface or a donut, acting as a bridge between flat and curved geometry, and used in physics, math, and data analysis. So it's like, kind of like a, oh, what's a, like a torus? You know? That was cool. That was really freaking cool. I don't think I understood the space well enough to have just a description of this game that would give it any more meaning than just watching that final sequence did, you know? I don't think I can add to that. Usually there's like when you finish a game, there's a bunch of like in-depth story to talk about and things that you can finally put together. But that was just a beautiful exploration of exploration of X-dimensional space, you know? That game was really good at folding my brain into a little version of itself that can imagine the world as more than three-dimensional, which is really hard to do. Like, our lives are in 3 dimensions. If you've seen Interstellar, the scene with the piece of paper where he pokes the hole in it and he's like, or even if you've heard that description of like Mario in a 2-dimensional Mario game can't perceive you because only left and right exist to him. Like, it's really hard for our brains to think in terms of anything but 3 dimensions because it's the world we live in. We don't even know what through space-time would mean because it's not that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, or that way. You know, those are the only ways we know. The same way Mario only knows left and right. He couldn't possibly understand what forward is. That game forces you to, wow, they're citing Slack and Google Docs as tools. That's very kind of them, but funny. This game forces you to put your brain in a different space than we normally occupy, and that's really cool. Games don't always have to move you emotionally, but if they alter the way you think in any way, then they were a successful piece of art. And let me tell you, this game was a piece of art. I'll give them that for sure. That was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. That was very cool. That was Manifold Garden. Thanks for watching. That was sweet. I appreciate you hanging out for watching my mind get blown to bits and I slowly put it back together. That's what these 2 streams were. And that was a great palette cleanser from Blueprints. I think next week we will be starting either Return of the Obra Dinn, or we may do one more palette cleanser just to like kind of round out the year and play. I've got a couple of more story-based games lined up. Things like Stray, stuff like that. I'm not going to spoil what all is on the list, but we'll see. I'll think about it this week and decide which one I want to go with. But I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out, and hope you enjoyed this. Later.